excuses for my success. I promised this a few days ago, and I will do it in parts. Let's see how it goes, but
this is the maximum.
it should be parts that are not too
It's better if it can go on this. Can you connect it to this? Because it's more important to have this properly heard than music, to have music. Is it possible? It's complicated.
Maybe it just takes a while because to find the right cables and the connectors.
Yeah, I think it will be better. This is too soft. Okay, give me a guitar. Give me a guitar. You play more. Give me a guitar.
He gave it to me first.
Hare Krishna. Okay, this is a Russian mantra. Also Russian devotees here. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Krishna Krishna, Hare Will it work on the
I gave one.
big speakers?
No.
No.
We didn't find the right cable.
Okay. I think up to 15 minutes.
This is also not good.
I don't know, put it closer to you.
Can you put it louder?
15 minutes, seconds. I think it will be okay.
This is the maximum sound.
So this course can help you to...
Oh, you can put it like this. Put the microphone in front of the speakers.
And thus get freed from various excuses that obstruct your success in devotional service. So we will be covering different topics and we will see how it goes. By inspiration, we will choose a topic related to excuses. And we will start with becoming aware of our excuses. Then we can discuss areas of excuses, confronting our excuses, the downsides of excuses, or disadvantages of excuses, the benefits of giving up excuses. Then how do you already deal with your excuses? You can share with us in the comments section below this video. Then we can replace excuses with a dynamic success plan. We can take more responsibility to your excuses and work on our goals. And speak about how to take action. So let us start. Thank you very much for listening. I'm very excited about this topic. Why? Because I want to get free from excuses. Excuses have to do with our very poor self-discipline. So if we eliminate excuses, our self-discipline will increase. As I mentioned, we will start with becoming aware. So becoming aware. How do we become aware of our excuses? We need to observe our mind, what excuses our mind is giving us, and we can write this down. Many experts say that writing down things that are important to us or that we want to work on is a powerful tool for dealing with these things. So writing down things actually increases our awareness. So make a list of all of the excuses that you make for anything that you choose. We will speak about the areas of excuses, various areas of excuses later, but now we can choose one. For example, what are your excuses for poor japa? What are your excuses for not chanting your japa in one go, or not chanting early in the morning, or not chanting first time in the morning when you get up? What are your excuses for not chanting attentively? What are your excuses for not chanting with devotion? What are your excuses for being bored while chanting? What are your excuses for doing other things while chanting, like looking at your phone, your smartphone, then looking at your laptop, or interrupting our japa? So if you write all these things down, as a bold spiritual warrior, you can be very clear. It will be very easy to confront your excuses. Also, this is one of our topics, confronting our excuses. So writing down all our excuses is very helpful to actually confront our excuses. Otherwise, how we will confront them? We will not be clear what are our excuses, and we cannot address one by one each excuse separately, but we will be thinking generally, and this will not be very effective. So we need to first become aware what are our excuses. If we are not 100% sure, or we cannot identify all our excuses and write them down, then we can ask other people. Other people, I think they are also quite expert in
identifying or noticing our own excuses. It may be close relative, it may be family member, it may be a friend, it may be a co-worker. They can actually spot when we make excuses, even though we might be making them unconsciously, but they can see. It's always easier to see other people's mistakes, other people's faults or flaws or weaknesses than our own. So you can use this ability of other people and ask them to tell you what do they see as your excuses, and thank them. You can thank them for this, and you can write it down. So these are some ideas how to become aware of our excuses. Of course, if you have ideas, if you have more ideas how to become aware of your own excuses, you can write them down in the comment section under this video. Actually, this is audio. Android allows you to record only audio. And in this way, all the listeners and all my friends who read my posts or listen to my posts, they can benefit from your experience and your insight into excuses. So you can help others become aware of their own excuses. Of course, when you speak about excuses with others, this also helps you become aware. So this is another way we can become aware of our excuses. So what are the other ways that we can become aware of our excuses? As you know, many experts say that self-observation, self-awareness, these are powerful change tools, success tools, transformational tools. So if we learn to observe our mind and how our mind is giving us excuses, then we actually need to control the mind, and we need to choose how we will actually give up excuses. So later we will be speaking about how to deal with excuses, and we will be speaking about the power of choice, how we have a power to choose to not accept the excuse. So I would like to hear your thoughts about this. You can write in the comment section, or you can write it directly to me in the inbox if you like this message to be private. And in this way we can share, we can learn from each other. I'm not the expert. I have just raised this topic so that we can all learn from each other and discuss it. So please feel welcome to share. I will be giving you some ideas, but I want to hear from you other ideas, because 2 or more brains have more intelligence than one brain. So please feel welcome to participate actively in this seminar. In this way, you will have a greater benefit, and many others will benefit from your intelligence, from your wisdom and your knowledge. So this is all for today. I don't want to keep these messages too long, because now I know you're very busy. And I hope this topic is relevant for you and interesting, and I expect that you participate and that you contribute. So have a nice day, and see you tomorrow. Dear friends, wait, don't go. So now we can have a discussion, and I can also, if you want any point to expand, but the first part of this seminar is about increasing awareness, becoming aware that we are of our excuses. We have to, like initial awareness, then later this awareness will expand when we look into areas of excuses, more specific, it will become more specific. but we are trying to approach this obstacle. We are trying to approach this obstacle scientifically or systematically. And this microphone is not very systematic.
So why is loose connection?
Hare Krishna.
The cable sometimes you know.
Here?
The cable.
Hare.
Yeah.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
It's a
Hare.
little rope.
Hare Rama, Hare. Give a magic touch. Life is making excuses, and I was really happy to hear that some of you are interested in excuses. So I'm going to teach you how to make first-class excuses. How to be the first-class excuser, how to avoid responsibility, how to avoid attentive chanting, how to avoid service, how to avoid association of devotees. And so we have 9 parts, as I mentioned. So those who are watching here on my Facebook, you can go to Bhakti Yoga Zentrum, Gauradesh, Bhakti Yoga Centrum. If this doesn't work, then the broadcast on another phone, on another line, on another Facebook page works. Bhakti Yoga Zentrum, Gauradesh. You can go there if you get upset, annoyed with breaking on my phone, because sometimes here it breaks. And as I mentioned, we will cover areas of excuses, how to confront excuses. We will speak about this. Then, what are the benefits of avoiding excuses? Then, at the end, we will have how to replace the excuses with a dynamic action plan. Dynamic action plan. Okay. Yes.
I don't know, maybe not to interfere now, because in the question to what I have heard already, so you said that excuses can be unconsciously.
Unconscious.
Unconscious excuses, it is something interesting. Conscious, I can understand, but unconscious excuses, it is.
What is that?
Good point. What does it mean? Conscious excuse. It means that by the way you think, you make it automatically. You don't even notice. Don't even.
It's like when I first went to sleep for instead of in the morning, I had a conscious excuse because I told myself I'm too tired, I cannot chant, this is gonna be ineffective. And next times I felt that this didn't even come, this thought didn't even come. So it came automatically that I did the movement to go without thinking why I went now and stopped japa.
Yeah.
So this is like, it doesn't thinking the words in my head anymore, it's automatically, it's unconsciously working.
So this should be done not once. To come to some automatical skills, it should be done once. Then it is getting to be just like a habit. Because
It is a
you
habit.
don't notice the habit.
Yeah, it's a habit. We have developed a habit of maybe unconscious, sometimes it's conscious, but we kind of push it in the background, and it's like half-conscious excuse. Many things we do like half-conscious. We know there is some voice telling me don't do this, but I say, well, it's not so bad. When you, I have now, my body is 26 years old, no, 62. And it really, my body really protests when I eat before I have digested previous meal. It really gives me trouble. So, but for a long time, I'm accustomed to eat 2 or 3 times a day, but now I have to eat. Or skip the breakfast. You see, I skip breakfast. You can see that I skip breakfast often. Then if I feel that my stomach is full, and I say, but anyway, there is once in a yuga there is bread, which is not true. But okay, let's say maybe there is no bread every day. And then Venimadeva Prabhu also, he's so merciful, he knows how fallen I am, that I cannot live without bread. So he brings me bread, he says, it will go away, better have save it for later. And then I say, okay, well, what is my excuse? I have to eat bread and butter, and still I didn't digest the dinner from the last night, and then I have help. So this moment of truth, when you are making this stupid decision, feels stupid and it's wrong, and you know it's wrong, and you do it, and you suffer. And you do it and you suffer. And so this is how we can understand that we are not intelligent as we think. I mean, we have some intelligence, we are not completely stupid. Sorry, I speak about myself. So, but this moment of choice shows how our intelligence is not very spiritual and not very high. So it's called, in the professional language, it is said, exercising sincerity in the moment of choice. Yeah, exercising sincerity in the moment of choice. That in the moment of choice you say, no, shut up. I know it's not good. So this is at least a couple of tests a day when we make this wrong choice, isn't it? And this is how we live. And usually it has to do with food, but maybe sometimes, I don't know, we want to speak about some mundane topic, start to speak about really excited about some mundane topic. Or, I don't know what else. I mean, you are all very nice devotees, you don't make many. Your greatest mistakes, which I also do, is table tennis. But it's, like the whole body is moving. But we can do the same thing, actually, standing here and keep them in the middle of the day, in the midday. If you catch yourself, becoming aware means starting to catch yourself. Okay, I'm making an excuse. Now, catch yourself and make a note. In the evening, I mean, I will do coaching with now devotees who are watching this. Maybe they will coach them on excuses. So they will say, okay, every evening tell me how many excuses have you made today. And then they say, okay, today I made 3, but tomorrow I will make only 2. The next day, only 1. The next day, 0. So, gradual renunciation of excuses. And also, I spoke about this, that when you make compromise with your own values, then you cannot feel good. You make compromise with your own, but why don't we do what we know we should do? Why do we do what we know we shouldn't do?
Why, probably?
Because we make excuses. So now, I mean, everybody has to answer this question. You can say, because I'm stupid, because I'm not convinced 100% that this is so harmful or this is so beneficial. I mean, you can say different things, like because of this, because of that. These are all excuses. So why don't we do what we know we should do?
Because most of the time it's uncomfortable situation, we want to...
It's uncomfortable.
Yeah.
So we want to stay in the comfort zone.
Yeah.
Good point. Because you think it's uncomfortable, but actually it's more uncomfortable if you don't do it. Because later you feel bad about it and you have some consequences. I mean, if I eat if I put food on the food, I know it will be so difficult for my body, and this 1 minute of eating bread and butter, for example, it's enjoyment, but you already feel guilty. You're already suffering that, oh, I'm going to suffer because of this bread and butter, which is my favorite food. So, and while you're enjoying, you're suffering because you feel guilty and you know you will suffer, and you still do it because of the habit. But I'm sure you have some successes. I'm sure sometimes you say no and you feel like a man, you feel like a warrior, you feel like a devotee. You say, yes, this is devotion. I say no to too much sense gratification. And I feel light and I feel spiritual and I feel I can chant. And when I come in front of the deity, they smile at me. They smile at me. So it's amazing how it works. So any other questions about...
Should we make excuses because we want to enjoy more or less?
We
That's
think.
why unconsciously,
Yes.
because we can understand
Yeah.
what it means.
Yeah. We think we will enjoy more, but actually we suffer. We suffer more. We think we will enjoy, because this is the habit, that I will enjoy. Yeah, so... but gradually, by the school of hard knocks, we are learning. Now we went to the high school of hard knocks, now we are University of Hard Knocks. And we can do MA in hard knocks and PhD in hard knocks. Become a PhD, become very expert. Already we have so many bruises and injuries. All the hard knocks. But Krishna is very kind, he is tolerating so much, yes?
So there are two motivations, the hard knocks and some other motivation that gets you going, that gets you out of the comfort zone, that gets you fired up. It's like, yes, I want to step out of this comfort zone, I want to do some tapasya and get more into this and do a little bit more. And so the other thing is, okay, yeah, it's like, here, but maybe I'll do it in 5 minutes or after this, but then you get a hard knock and you learn, okay, next time I shouldn't do it in 5 minutes. So what can be the motivation so now we have the hard knocks, but what can be the motivation?
We are not convinced, that's the problem. We're not convinced of the benefit, that this will be more beneficial, because we are accustomed to enjoying in lower modes. We are accustomed, that's a habit, it's a long time habit, many lifetimes, and we feel little safe. But now we know it's not safe because it hurts. And now we are learning more and more how it hurts. In lower modes, it hurts. You don't actually enjoy. But because it's safe, you feel okay, better, I feel safe. Maya is kicking me, but I still feel safe. Isn't it? Maya is kicking me left and right. So somehow we try to take shelter of Maya. But Maya's business is to show us that she is not a shelter. She will kick us more.
So we need to...
Huh? We need to do what? Nothing.
You weren't finished, right?
I finished.
Okay, sorry, I was interrupting you. We need to build more resilience.
Resilience.
Yeah.
Resilient, this is renunciation, but vision of the higher benefit. Vision of the higher benefit. How will you feel when you say no? How will you feel? I mean, it's more difficult to do this if you fall in love with a girl. It's more difficult to say this. Because you're falling into illusion, the whole thing. So, but with food, maybe it's easier. But if you get attached to someone, it's so painful, especially if they don't want you. It's so painful. So you have to say, why am I attached? I can choose not to be attached. I can choose that. I can choose not to be, and then you try it, and then maybe you cry for some time, you try again, and then sometimes by Krishna's mercy you just feel one day, wow, it's gone. How it's gone, I have no idea. It's gone. I see this person as I see everybody else. all glories, all respect, but no attachment. Even love you can feel, but not attachment. Attachment is selfish. Attachment is selfish. I want you for myself. I need you. I need you. So this is more difficult. For food or other things, whatever we are doing, not too much, whatever we are trying to do, we can practice, and it's not so hard. But the most difficult is if you get attached to someone, or maybe even karmically, if you are connected and now they're back into your life and you have to clarify some karmic thing, you have to suffer some attachment. But this is more difficult to do this. And sometimes you can see that why I'm doing this to myself. I'm indulging or like surrendering to some romantic idea about relationship just to try to enjoy. Just to try to enjoy. And somehow I like it, although it hurts. I like it. And then we suffer. And this other person also may suffer because we may bring them some pain and say, why you don't love me? But I cannot force myself to love you. Sorry, I like this other guy. Okay, well, you have full right to love whomever you want. But I suffer because of you. It's not true. It's not true that you suffer because of me, she says. Because is it my choice that you love me? It's your choice. Somehow you have chosen, or is it my fault that I am beautiful? Or something, whatever you see in me. She can say like this. So, but for relationships, the best is you have this attitude of unconditional love. Then, if anybody accepts your love, whether they will reciprocate or not, you are not attached. Krishna is pleased. So, okay, so now one thing you can take away from this session, and soon we will finish, is that try to catch yourself during the day when the mind is trying to make an excuse for anything that you know it's not right. You know it. So try to catch yourself. It's all dealing with the mind. The mind is making excuses. So it's about controlling the mind. So you can say, my dear mind, why are you making excuses now? Well, it's my business and, I have to push you down. What can I do? Sorry. You say, well, please don't do this because I'm trying to go up. Why are you pushing me down? Okay.
Maybe if it's in a relation, maybe to put somebody in an uncomfortable situation that he doesn't like, and you think maybe he can learn from it.
Oh, you are God's whip. He wants to be God's whip. You want to be instrument in the hand of karma, especially bad karma. Watch out. Watch out, you can burn your fingers. God's whip. I'm representation of Lord's mercy for you to be punished. And I do it with great pleasure. No. Watch out. Well, you can argue with your mind, you can argue with your Krishna, we can argue with the super soul. And if you connect with the super soul, it will give you clear intelligence how to avoid excuses. It will give you clear intelligence. Sometimes devotees come to me and say, oh, this is why this cannot be done. Because of this and this and that, and this and this and that, and this and this and that. And then I say, okay, now give me 10 this. This stupid question. I said, think. Oh, well, yeah, it can be done if I do this, or if he helped me, or if And slowly they can make 5 or 10 points why this can be done. So the same thing, but you have a habit of thinking that this cannot be done, but actually you can also think opposite. And it's equally true. It's equally true. Opposite. You can see that. It's a habit. Negative thinking. And if you think in small, everything is possible. You can eat an elephant. They say you can eat, we don't eat elephants. But they say you can eat an elephant if you eat bit by bit. So similarly, also, the journey of 1,000 kilometers starts with the first step. Walking. So we have Bhakti Marg Maharaj from ISKCON. He walked over Canada a few times. He walked the whole Canada. You know how many kilometers is this? How many 1,000 kilometers is across Canada and back? Then there was this musician, Mike Posner, who also was interviewed by Jai Shetty. Prabhu. He read Bhagavad Gita also. This is a famous musician, Mike Posner. Also walked over. He was also bitten by a snake, and he made some songs there. He grew his beard. He has a house in Hollywood, but he lives in a mobile car. He's not attracted to. He has money. He has selling records. I don't know how he's selling records because there is no records anymore. Even CDs. Even CDs. I don't know. Maybe when they play it on the radio, they pay him or something. I don't know how they are selling. But he walked. So how do you walk from here to Berlin? First step, second step, third step. There is no excuse. From here to Moscow, to Moscow, you walk. Or Novosibirsk, or you have this Petrograd, how you call Petrograd?
Leningrad,
St. Petersburg. St. Petersburg. You can do anything if you start small. Okay, so anything else about excuses? Yes?
What I think now is that the excuses are usually standard. There is nothing so much special. Like, for example, I can tell to me, oh, you're already old, you shouldn't get up every morning, you have already done so much for the temple, you can finish your sadhana, blah, 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 blah. So, usual standard excuses. Or, I don't wash now. Pujara, go first to eat breakfast, but it should be washed before. About small speaking. So, we shouldn't maybe think that excuses are something special. We shouldn't speculate on excuses. So, because the strict standard excuse, I shouldn't think of it, I shouldn't accept it, I shouldn't, what to say, I should be more quiet and more controlled and don't think about what is preventing my chanting and my sadhana or something like this. Yes, well, I will not do it. I will not think about this now. I will think about this later. Something like that. So what I think, they are normal job to get rid of excuses. It is normal, just like to clean, to pull, to clean our consciousness. Yes.
You can just focus on doing the right thing. You don't have to think about excuses. You can positively focus on doing the right thing. Make a list. Like, people ask me, how can I start some project, my new life, and things like this? And I give a very simple advice, which I heard from somebody who is smart. Every day, write down everything you need to do. The first step. Before you start doing anything, first write everything you need to do that day. Second step, do it. You will be happy, you will accomplish everything. Your priorities, I do this first, do this second. Very simple. You can focus on this. But then the mind will come and make excuses. Oh, you cannot do this because of this, you cannot do this because of this, etc. But you have to stick to your list. Focus and stick to your list. And then the mind says, maybe you're on a Raganuga level, you know. Maybe you're a spontaneous. You don't have to push so much this sadhana and Vaidhi Bhakti and, you know, strict. Because now you love Krishna so much that you don't have to follow rules and regulations. Yeah, you're on a spontaneous level. You just raise your hands, Akrura head, raise your hands and no anxiety. And just go with the flow. Go with the flow of the river Rhine. And sing. So, oh, we lost the translator. Yeah. So it's very exciting actually. But if you don't take your mind too seriously, you can actually smile. Very nice. You can smile and you can say no to excuses. Yeah. You can say no to excuses. You can smile. You can say, I know this trick of the mind. I have been experiencing it for 60 years. So I know this trick of the mind, so now I can say no with a smile. Vijay Kuranga Doyamitai Ki Jai. I always want to say Doyamitai Vijay Kuranga because in Hungary they say like this. First Nityananda, but we say Nityananda, no, Gornitai is the first Goranga. Yeah, so, okay, so thank you very much. We can do one more song before we finish. Can you talk? Yeah, question?
Not from this topic, from verse Bhagavad Gita 18.68 and 69. So he told that who preach this message to my devotees, they are very, very dear to me. But Lord Shiva is the topmost Vaishnava. So it means that he is very dear to Lord Krishna. So I would like to know that what Lord Shiva did, where Lord Shiva preached this transcendental message to the devotees of Lord Krishna. In Krishna Lila or in Chaitanya Lila?
I mean, in the Bhagavatam he is preaching. In the Bhagavatam he is preaching to his wife. That's one thing I remember. Then I can't remember if anybody can remember more in the Bhagavatam. But there is this where sixth canto, preaching to his wife, very nice things, wonderful things. I mean, one of my favorite verses is Tapyante Loka Tapena Sadavapra Sojana Paramaradanam Tadi Purushasya Kilatmana.
What number?
Yeah?
What text is it? What number?
Yeah, I don't know. Oh. Maybe, I will give you. This is a beautiful verse. It says that personalities almost always accept suffering, tapasya, because of the suffering of people in general. So they take trouble to preach. They take trouble to risk their lives. And this is considered to be the topmost way of worshipping the Supreme Personality of Godhead who is situated in everyone's heart. This is what Shiva is saying. One of the most important verses. Lord Shiva is saying this. So there is also a song of Lord Shiva that Prachetas were reciting. This is also indirect preaching of Lord Shiva. It's a long series of verses about the glories of the Lord. So, okay, these two things. Yes?
Just one word to what you have said. In Brihad Bhagavatamrita, some days ago, I read that Lord Vishnu, he is worshipped through tapasya, through yagya. Yagya brings to worship of the Lord Vishnu. Tapasya, yagya, or what you were speaking about.
We are doing
That is worship.
Yeah,
It's
we are
also
doing
long.
Sankirtan Yagya.
Yeah.
It's also Yagya. Can I have the guitar?
It's wonderful.
Tapyante loka tapena. You can find it by Sanskrit. You can find it Sanskrit.
Could you
Tapyante
write
loka.
me the first word?
No, I will send you. I will send you the verse. Okay, so we do one song and we finish. Thank you everybody listening. There is the audience listening on the internet. So thank you so much for participating here, listening. I hope this is useful for you, and I hope. Now regarding the ebook, I'm preparing ebook for all of you and for everybody who wants it, based on this seminar, because it's amazing. YouTube transcribed all my these presentations that you are listening. It's transcribed by YouTube automatically, and I just have to do editing, some editing. And I've already done first chapter today, so it had 9 chapters because it has 9 parts, and it will be PDF ebook where you will have all these main points in the book about excuses. Today Maharaj came, Bhakti Bhushan Maharaj came to the room, to his room, where I'm staying, and my obeisances. And he looks so young. As if you have seen, he looks so young. It's amazing.